Juggalette, Shid, shorts in with a grin. They face, she'll embrace chaos from within. Carnival of madness, she's the queen of the show. So you had to see the wicked, let the dark sides go. Dueling battles on the tail of her path intertwined. Nothing's too bizarre as she's ever could find. Calm on the horizon, the road the thick. In the freak show's palace, she's doing a trick.
From the dance of your hands, Juggalette is the goal. Under the big top lights, we rise, we fall. Be the face, spin your faces, we lose control. Juggalette, Jen, let the wake and take hold.
Feather that can fade, flying high in the air. With a pianist smile, she'll never despair. Echoes of the wicked, they call on the name.
Juggalette, Jen,
Forever part of this team.
parade to the thrill, we stand in the lead of a new life, fulfilling every need. Carnival soul, gay rules, we dance to the flames. Juggalette, Jen is mad, this full sing parade to the thrill, we stand in the lead of a new life, fulfilling every need. Carnival soul, gay rules, we dance to the flames. Juggalette, Jen.
What's up, guys? How are you all today? I have a special treat for y'all today, but I need to give everybody time to show up. Okay, that's good. Everything's good on that end. Fantastic. And while I sit here and wait for y'all, I will get shared out. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, you know what? I have to delete some shit. Shit, I'll do that while I'm here too. I'm waiting for people to show up. Hello to my one viewer. Say hello if you want. Where's the one? Hello to my two viewers. Hey, Tiff. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be interviewing an artist today and sharing some very interesting news. So you're going to want to stick around. Very excited. I'm downplaying it right now, but I'm extremely excited about this. Like, fuck yeah. Fuck yes. I just need to delete a fucking stream that I put up I don't want up anymore. It's like, it was so easy before, now it's not. What the hell's up with that? Alright, I just want to take that out really quick. There we go. Let's see. This is, you're gonna go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Delete. There's the delete button. Where is it? No. I don't want to do that. What the hell? There it is. Delete forever. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Okay, so bye-bye, Juggalette Gen 0.5. It was nice to know you. Not really. So that's done. I can feel much better moving forward. Fantastic. All right, cool. Now, I just need to get myself shared out. Or at least to all the... Get myself shared out to all the socials, at least. I am waiting for... This is unannounced, unscheduled, so I'm waiting. I'm letting everybody take their time getting in here. I'm also waiting for some talent to show up. Okay, so I need to get into Discord. Get over there. Get myself shared out. So, at least let all my musical friends know what's going on. I thank you. Thank you so much, Tim. But yeah, it's gonna be my first time interviewing an artist, and I'm very excited. Very, very excited, and I want him to have a half decent audience to be interviewed in front of. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited. Do do do. Carnival Range. It's gonna be that one. Yeah, chaos. Uh, oh man. Juggalette Jen. Thanks for hanging in there. I know it's not much going on yet, but it will be. It will be. So we got Gobliin, Chaos, Rook, X. That doesn't make sense at all. Ah, there it is. Okay. Very good. Oh yeah. Walk that body corp. Getting in here. Let's see. I need these guys to see, including the clowns themselves. You heard me. You fucking heard me. That's right. We got some fucking crazy ass dudes. Well, not that crazy, but it's fucking great news. It's motivating. It's inspiring. It helps you to remember that there is more out there than what meets the eye. Alright, so I want to get myself. Is there anyone else that I want to tag? You did. Everybody, get ready to meet my friend, the Goblin.
Merry Christmas.
Merry fucking Christmas, bitch.
What up, feller?
Not much. Just giving the viewers time to get here, and I'm getting us shared out so that by the time we start getting into things, I won't have to worry about getting us shared out to socials because it will already be done.
Yeah. How's this mic sound?
You sound great.
Great.
Sound check 1 2.
Yeah, I'm fucking with my mixer, trying to get it sounding good.
I sound okay on your end, right?
Yeah, woogity boogity.
Fantastic.
Let's see here. Let's fuck with some shit.
So just so you know, we are streaming to 2 platforms. One is YouTube, the other is Rumble. How familiar are you with Rumble?
Pretty familiar.
Good, because you might meet some interesting people over on Rumble.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounded like an echo.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Boing.
All right, so I got it shared out to YouTube. So now I gotta get it shared out to
Shit balls.
X. Shit balls.
Shit balls.
Those bitches.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, you're good.
I'm gonna adjust this motherfucker. There we go.
We're coasting right now.
We all taking a shit.
It's only been 12 minutes.
Okay, cool. There we go. That shit's fixed.
Bitchin'.
Man, this mic picks up fucking everything.
It's very clear.
Yeah, it's a fucking... Well, I mean, I think it's $500 is what I spent on it. 400 something.
That's not what you told me.
Well, this plus these fucking headphones I got too is like $700.
Oh, yeah, because the number you gave me was well above 400. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
You almost spent a stack.
Dick and balls.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's that demo account you have?
The Jacob demo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna change it to Gobliiin when I can, but they said I can't change the name for like 60 days or whatever.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Fucking
Facebook's really
pricks. How the fuck do I? How can I pull up an image on here?
If you have a present, let me see what I have on my end.
Well, yeah, it says present, but
Present, you click, and I have slides, extra camera, video file, image file, and share screen. Which share screen is typically what I use to share your music with. Oh, is that gonna let me? Let's see what happens.
there you go.
Whoa.
Dun 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 dun. dun.
I'll for 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah.
TV! Let the Juggalos know that the Gobliiin is live today.
Boogity boogity boogity.
He's here to answer all the questions within reason.
I'm here fucking fuck butts and take names.
We got some. Well, he's got some pretty interesting news. So it's gonna be a fun day.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a fun day, and
fuck yeah.
I'm excited. I'm still getting it shared out. Whoop whoop. Spamly.
Whoop, whoop.
Ooh, she's ready. You see that? She's ready.
She's getting hot. She's like, oh fuck yeah.
She's hot ready. That sounds great. That's perfect. Get ready, baby.
Get ready, boys and girls.
Get ready. Get ready, because stuff's happening.
Stuff stuff is happening.
Stuff is happening. Maniacal laugh.
There's some great big boobies in the background, and I like them.
Oh yeah, that is a AI generated image of me given to me by another podcast partner who I actually have a series with, but she is pretty busy these days. And most of my podcast partners that I have hung out with are pretty busy these days. Like we all seem to be growing and doing our own thing. So, I will just see them when I see them, honestly, I guess.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, and about Trey, he fucking weirdo.
Oh man.
Well, he wants to do live streaming, but since he's got the fucking kids and that girl he's with, he's never been able to because he can't keep them out of a fucking room for 3 seconds. So he's like, man, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I'm like, because you're gay. At least I tried.
I mean, nobody made him have kids.
Hey, I recommend something to you, Jen.
Ooh, weird pervert ninja is here. Yes, what's that?
I recommend Elijah's Extreme Regret hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
It's Trinidad Scorpion Pepper and Carolina Reaper.
Damn, what is up with this Carolina Reaper pepper going around?
Oh, dude, just fucking cut it open and put it in your butt. It'll be all right.
No, no.
Suck up the juices.
Dude, there was a friend of mine recently did the Carolina pepper chicken sandwich challenge on his damn show, and man, people dying, not literally, but figuratively, they're dying out there.
Yo, you think if I pulled up my YouTube and shit on here, you think it would give me a feedback loop?
No, but that's what I plan on doing for you, so you don't have to do it.
Yeah, I was gonna check out the fucking live as it goes.
Oh yeah. So I just have if you're on your I have multiple tabs open.
Can you hear? Hold on. Tell me if you can hear this through the screen real fast. Give me a second. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Sound like rain.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool.
That was badass. That was badass.
Wait, and it like comes out as if you're like playing it over like speakers or whatever, or does it sound like you just hear it through the mic?
It sounds clear, like I have a soundboard.
Awesome, because that's what I got.
Bitchin'.
Yeah, I'm cool, bitch. I got a fucking big ass mixer, so
Fuck yeah.
I can do what I want to, and nobody can fucking make me not do it.
Wouldn't you like to know if we were pink?
Yeah. Is you pink?
But no, that was rain. That was rain. Oh yeah. SpongeBob pants. SpongeBob pants. What? What, Jake?
I said, is people showing up to my party?
Yeah. It's getting up there. We're almost at 20 minutes, and there's 6 people here so far.
Dude, I'm going to fucking SpongeBob.
I don't hear an echo, but Tiff says she hears an echo.
An echo?
But I don't hear it, but Tiff says she hears it from the receiving end of things.
Do you hear it, Tiff?
I don't. Let's see. I just got a couple more Discords to drop into.
Tiff, are you over headphones or speakers?
It depends. Tiff has both PC and a cell phone setup.
So Tiff, when are we going on that date?
She is married.
Oh, it's okay. She can bring him too.
You never know. You better be careful what you wish for. You don't know.
America.
There's no echo. Tiff's using her speakers right now.
She thought that was cute. She's like, hee.
Yeah.
I love you, Tiff. I think you're awesome.
Love Tiff.
Yeah.
She's my rock right now.
You said rock.
You said rock.
Fucking squeaky ass chair.
Fucking squeaky.
No, this fucking chair's old. I gotta throw it out. Get something better.
If I need a proper computer chair, I have a stinking patio chair that I'm using, but it works.
Hey.
It works well for my back.
What do you say? What do you say today? We show everybody some fucking really exclusive, cool shit.
Yes, because I believe I've been sharing your music, like your existing music. I've been sharing tons of it for at least a week now.
I don't think you've ever heard any real buried deep fucking underground. You're never gonna fucking hear anywhere else music.
Oh, but before you do that, I am gonna need you to cam up.
What am I supposed to do? I don't have a camera.
You don't?
No, I gotta
You
get a
don't
new
have a
one. I had one. I fucking threw it out because it was a piece of shit. I got something fucking. I'm gonna get something new.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. That's okay. That's
But
okay.
we can play music and show pictures.
But you don't even have a picture up there.
Well, I just pulled this one up.
Here.
But you shut it down.
So this is a sneak peek at what's coming.
Oh yeah.
A sneak peek at what's coming.
Isn't she pretty?
She's gorgeous. Ooh.
Now you see why I'd fall in love with her.
I mean, the story behind Lilith sounds familiar anyway.
It's spooky.
It's relatable.
It's relatable and it's spooky.
Very much so.
It's relatable to me too. Quite literally.
Let's remind everybody who you are. To remember.
Better recognize, bitch.
You are my son. The one true king. No.
Better show him who's boss. Hey, go to videos real fast. I'm gonna link you something. There you go. Scroll. Do Cypher from the Crypt.
Ooh, yes. All right, I'm gonna mute us.
Let's go down into the dungeon. Let us see who's lurking. Let's head down into the dungeon. Into the darkness. Let's go down into the dungeon. The layers of the six. Let's go down into the dungeon. Let us visit who dwells in this bitch. Let's go down into the dungeon. Let's see who's lurking. Let's head down into the dungeon. Into the darkness. Let's go down into the dungeon. The layers of the six. Let's go down into the dungeon. Let us visit who dwells in the darkness. Some people call me midget, but I prefer the goblin. Cause I'll be eating up your wife and leave her booty throbbing. I'm drunk and I am hobbling, waiting for my mom to come give me $1 so I can get a fucking Michelob Ultra tall can. I already slammed half the Remy Martins. Now I'm shit starting, shorty big dick ballin'. Partying just ain't an option. I'm here to show nuts, I wanna see blood droplets. So don't be rolling trying to squash shit. You get parked at, grab that, your head busted and your ass laughed at. Did you read the internet when they said I was a badass? Or just the part that called me a dwarf who's only half bad? I don't really care about you thinking I'm cool or not. I just want you to hand over your wallet and watch. While I wall up on your skull cap, your wife can watch as I blow a loose stool all over you and she gets off fast. I'm a little bastard and a prick, that's big facts. I can make your woman dribble spit when I hit that. I can be the demon of your wildest nightmares, or I can stick to me being a heathen who ignites terror. Either way, I'm right there. You dumb bitch, I'm right here. Another cool up in the crib, drinking fists and half gals, chilling in the catacomb with Trippy and my other pals. Sicko, psycho, maniacal midget, wacko stands at only 5'2" inches, crawling up and out the fucking sewer pipes at midnight. I'm ghost white and I'm blowing out your night. Halloween headhunter from the Midwest playground. Around here and check out how his crips will get down. It's best you keep your distance, don't be sticking around. From the 13th dungeon, the legitimate underground. Let's go down into the dungeon. Let us see who's lurking. Let's head down into the dungeon. Into the darkness. Let's go down into the dungeon. The layers of the six. Let's go down into the dungeon. Let us visit who dwells in this bitch. Let's go down into the dungeon. Let us see who's lurking. Let's head down into the dungeon. Into the darkness. Let's go down into the dungeon. The layers of the six. Let's go down into the dungeon. Let us visit who dwells in the darkness.
Wow,
Anus.
that was hot.
I know. That's one everybody been sleeping on.
Really?
Yeah. And I want to slap him right in the fucking taint for it too.
Why does it say teaser? Why does it say teaser?
Because it was supposed to be an entire cipher with multiple people.
Oh.
Yeah, except I did my entire verse and then everybody backed out. I'm like, fuck you.
Lame.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucking lame, and I'm sorry. Shit, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got bad luck in music. So.
And I want to say hello to Mr. Crow.
Mr. Crow.
For being here. I really appreciate you being here. Teasy. Yeah, it's hot stuff. It's hot shit, chick. Trying to go to the gathering of legends this year. Trying.
Can I join this motorboating?
She wants to motorboat me. I feel complimented. C-17 pants possessing us. Yeah.
Booga.
Boogity boogity boo.
You.
With fishnets. Why are we making a weird pervert ninja cry? Why is he crying?
Don't cry.
Don't cry. I have no butt.
Teasy's gonna let me see them booty shorts.
I've been told by past lovers that it's not a lot, but it's enough. And they also say that I can't see myself from the back end when they're hitting it, and where they say is plenty.
I'll tell you what turns me on: women in turtleneck sweaters.
You for real?
Dead serious, because it's just all mystery. You don't know what the fuck you're gonna get.
Naughty. Yeah, you can't even see their neck.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, you can't see their neck.
Let's see.
Can't see mine neither.
What else we got in here?
Oh, you better play the new song. You ain't gonna fucking. Oh,
This
you're gonna
one?
play the new. Nope. Go up to releases. Releases. Oh yeah, there she is.
Explore hand-picked hotels.
Fucking ads.
Yeah.
Nobody likes ads.
No, we don't.
Yeah, YouTube just keeps pushing them on us, don't they?
Yeah, because they know we're all here.
Yeah, well, they can. Yeah, disagree. Disagree with that shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to see something real fast. I want to see what would happen if I played it. You want to see? You're muted, Jen.
I can't see it.
Can you hear it?
I could hear it, yeah, but can't see it.
It's all good.
Yeah, but I want to give the viewers a visual.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Well, then.
Thank you.
There you go. You play it. Yeah, you play it. There you go.
I see your eyes glowing in the night. I know just what you've come for. It's alright. I see your hips shaking and your stride. I know exactly what you came for, but I won't fight. I want it to be right, but I feel so wrong. I'm really hoping that I'm right, but I feel so wrong tonight. I see your shadow on the wall and your mark. You beckon me to come closer in the dark. You tempted me with seduction till I sinned. Then you left me with destruction in the end. And how I wanted to be right, but boy was I wrong. You just left me here to die, laying here alone tonight. You lay your head down on my chest for a while, knowing fully what I've done, yet you smile. Because the sex is so addictive, turn me on. But your bite, it sinks in deeper to my blood, and I slowly turn corrupt as my God turns away. All you want from me is lust, and to take me to my grave tonight. I don't see you in the dark. It's alright. I made the choice and did it well. I'll be fine. I'll leave a message to my people tonight. I've chosen death over depression. Goodbye. I wanted to be right. Boy, was I wrong. I'll take this rifle to the eye. Pull the trigger and I'm gone tonight.
Okay. Let's get Jake unmuted here.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
I totally did a new dance I never have done before to that song.
You even shot yourself.
It makes twice.
Wow.
Both.
So I've got something I want you to click on. And all right, before you do it though, it's a new image, but this is all anybody's gonna get until way down the road.
Okay. You want me to click it now?
Go ahead.
Whoa. Wrestler with giant tits.
Yeah, pride and vanity. We'll just say that.
Yeah, because pride and shame go hand in hand.
Yep.
Isn't that right?
Yep.
Fascinating.
You know, I never knew how hard it was to draw hands.
It's fucking hard.
It's fucking stupid hard.
And they're all different.
Yeah, I did different shapes and shit with my hands, and then fucking cropped those in, and then cut them out, and fucking traced over them, and did a whole shitload of stuff.
Ooh, Ronnie Mund is here. Hi. How are you?
Hello, Ronnie.
He's from
Eric Shun.
He's from my comedy side of things. He's from my other community. Yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, whenever I'm on your stream, we gotta say Merry Christmas.
I can't stop staring at her boobs.
I can't stop staring at that fucking moose knuckle.
I was looking at the nips, but damn. I was thinking he got her nips pretty good. Like, for some reason, when men draw women, they don't get the nips lined up. But
they either draw the nipples too low or too high or too crooked.
Yes, thank you.
No, they're kind of center, kind of down, especially if they're big. If they're big, they're gonna kind of sag just a little bit because they're huge.
Yeah.
But since those are fake boobs, literally and figuratively, they gotta be perky.
Moose knuckle.
Fucking horse hoof.
Fucking Hell yeah, that means Jake's music's going to be playing loud. I like that. I need to play another song for him then with the quickness.
Everyone's like, she's like everyone look. Yeah, everyone look. Jen, quit coughing, damn it. You're grounded.
I'm sorry.
Lay down, bitch.
Why does my video keep freezing?
I don't know.
Am I freezing? Dude, someone called me a female butthead and I almost died.
Female butt.
Yeah.
No, you gotta get braces. You gotta get braces, and you gotta eat nothing but nachos every day and sit on a fucking couch.
Yeah, but I don't want to work at what is it they work at? Fucking, I don't fucking know.
Oh, they work at Burger World.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and they kindly refuse you the right to service. I love Beavis and Butthead.
I think you want to play dog.
I'll tell you what. Hank Hill in the fucking house. Everybody likes their steaks medium rare, I'll tell you what. Jen with her fucking drip glasses.
Hidden in trees illuminated by the campfire, backward bending knees.
Backward bending.
Back behind the hill, taunting flawless in its stalking snarls, got me standing still. I can feel its growling vibrate deep in my chest. It's slowly bending upward, hairy, smelling like death. It takes a deep breath, raising high above my head. Its fucking howl was so loud it made me partially deaf. Amber orange eyes staring deep into my soul. The air is growing still, the atmosphere is growing cold. If you're feeling bold and think you're strong in your youth, you better think about it twice before the dog man gets you. 7 feet tall, hair on his claws, thick bloody broad. Beware of the dog man. Ears to the sky, I see its glowing eyes, standing on his hind legs. Beware of the dog man. Is it an animal? Is it demonic? Is it from earth or from hell? All I know is I don't want to be there when they construct here to get me as well. Locked up in the cabin, I can hear it howling. My dogs are barking, Jesus save me from this lichen. The devil's pet, and to it I'm just a pest. I step too close to its nest, he's standing pissed off and pressed up at the window, drooling on the glass, showing its ass. If I move fast, then maybe I can make it back to the cab. But where the keys at? It's busting the door off of its frame. If it gets in, it's gonna eat me from my soul it is claimed. I pray in Jesus' name, hoping it goes away. But the more I speak out the Bible, the more that it gets enraged. The creature cannot be caged, the evil cannot be saged. This werewolf comes from a place where if I go, I can't be saved. There ain't no way to escape, it's coming in for the kill. I feel ill, I've got the chills, its fucking teeth are sinking deep into my face like a drill. I'm fucking dead on my feet, the dog man made me its feast. 7 feet tall, hair on its claws, thick bloody broad. Beware of the dog man. Ears to the sky, I see its glowing eyes, standing on its hind legs. Beware of the dog man. Is it an animal? Is it demonic? Is it from earth or from hell? All I know is I don't wanna be there when it comes back here to get me as well.
You there, Jake?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yep, girl.
All right, chat family checked in. Who's still here?
Everybody here to play with my balls?
Playing with balls. You know, sometimes you gotta play with balls for a little bit.
Sometimes. You just gotta go. Sometimes you just gotta go, oh, fuck. Let's try it. I'm gonna pull up some more pictures because I'm bored.
Ooh, hi, Thurston.
Hey.
How are you? Thank you
Dinner,
for stopping by.
dinner first, huh?
Hey, Triple G, I'm doing I'm adding to my music streams. So this gentleman here, his name is Gay Guitar Guy, but I call him Triple G. It's my own nickname for him. He plays guitar like a son of a bitch. I probably should share that today with Jake. I have someone very special with me, Triple G, although it doesn't look like it because he has no picture, he's not cammed up, and it all looks like, you know, he's not a real person, but he is most definitely a real person I've been working with for a long time. I'm just now getting his feet wet with doing streams, so I forgive him for not having a picture, but when you listen to the music, you can match the voices. That's him. That is him. You can fucking hear it. So there's your proof in the pudding if you have any doubt. And Triple G slays the fucking guitar. Fucking slays the guitar. Oh my god.
Because I actually need somebody to play some guitar for some shit.
He likes to fuck around sometimes. And Steve's here. Holy shit, I would love for him to hear the guitar. So let's do it now, because Steve don't usually have time to hang out.
What's up, Steve?
He must be between lunch and dinner. So I gotta go into my history and find it. Let's fucking do it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's play some fucking guitar.
So, Steve, I would like you to finally meet the Gobliiin. You know I've been working with him for the last at least 2 years. At least. He thought it was 1 year, but it's gotta be longer.
No, it's been at least 2.
Hey, Tiff. I'll be checking messages as soon as I get some footage rolling here.
Tiff sent you a message about me. It's about how sweet and succulent I look.
I'm sure.
You know me, man. You know me.
I was listening to music forever. There it is. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Isn't he amazing? He's fucking amazing. And if that doesn't convince you, I have another video that I'm going to play anyway. And I need to pull up my interview questions and get those. Ask Jake a couple of those.
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to say that's some fucking wicked guitar playing, and I like it.
Just wait till the next video, because at homie's range, he's got to have some range.
I want to fucking collab with somebody that can do this for Palace.
I know, Gay Guitar Guy. Trust me. I know that I have like mediocre mics. Gobliiin, however, understands mic quality, and he has a way better mic. So if you guys ever did collab, he could give you some samples that are much better recorded.
Yeah.
So I know this is not doing it justice, but
oh, hey, how does my mic sound to everybody? Is there an echo or anything?
Chat family, check in and let us know how the audio is doing.
Boogity boogity.
Desktop audio, I'm guessing that would be something downloaded that I would share via
yes,
image file.
I can share desktop audio through my mixer, so it'll just go. It can go digitally direct into into the online world.
Yeah,
it would sound better. Like I know, like with her thing is. Do you have a way to do that, Jen?
I don't have a mixer. That's what you're asking.
No. Do you have a audio interface or anything?
I can't really answer that right now because I've never wondered that. So what do I do? Just look that up?
An audio interface is just like a box that you plug a mic into and plug, like a cable into and shit. But if you don't, you don't have that.
I've been told that I need a proper mic, and I'm assuming that would be part of that.
I'll tell you what, you need a condenser microphone and you need at least a pop filter to go with it, so you don't so like when you're talking, your P's and shit don't go.
Yeah.
And then you just get you a nice set of headphones and a StreamYard option for when when you share your screen.
Yeah. Jake can play some stuff if you want from his end, because I believe you're connected. Correct?
Yeah, mine's direct, so it sounds way, it'll sound pretty damn good.
I want to play the other video of him freaking slaying it again.
What is it?
It's right there. It is right here. I think. Yeah.
Hold on.
When the riff drops, your head bangs. When the riff drops, your head bangs.
I fucked that up. Got it.
So not only can Homie slay it, but he has a post-grunge sound that I absolutely love. Like, that blew me away. He can play songs from my youth. Let's fucking go, man.
Yeah, it's fucking fire, man. I like it a lot.
Oh my god, you have a picture! Yes!
Oh, hey, girl.
Yes!
Look at that ugly. Don't you want that face in between your thighs?
I'm checking my...
Did you just mute yourself?
It's my homie. It's my homie.
Oh.
Tesseract. He likes Tesseract, huh? Are you familiar with this Tesseract?
No. But I know now that what I've just heard makes me want to listen to it.
Yeah, I want to know them now.
Yeah, I don't know how to play guitar worth a dick, so I can play piano though, and I can play synth. That's about
Did
it.
you see his fucking guitar? It was just green
nice.
as fuck. Bruh.
Yep. Greener than a pack of Newports.
I wonder if it's the same guitar in his other video, this black and white video.
Black and white.
But if you want to get to know him on a more personal basis, I have another video I could show you that fucking cracks me up. This dude is someone I sometimes work with, and he I think he just does one thing once a week.
Hey, by the way, before you play that, I am going to let you know that after this, before we get to talking and shit, I have one thing to show you, and it's kind of a sneak peek at something.
Hell yeah.
It has no vocals, but I love the fucking way that the song, like, I love the intro of the song. It's fucking great.
Yeah. Some more...
and the beat's fire. I'll play a little bit of it, and then we'll go to talking. Go ahead.
Some more, okay, what do you call it? Shit, I'm a high.
Sex and pussy and titties, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit's rock hard. Like when I wake up in the morning thinking about a black girl. You always thought a black girl would have different colors and her vaginal fluids. I make jokes about sex and pussy and titties. It's funny. It's funny. You ever fuck a girl's pussy hole? Fuck that pussy hole. Fuck her in the asshole.
Me and my big dick go everywhere together. Got big old dick.
There ain't one person in the grocery store who ain't looking at me that ain't saying, damn, this nigga got a big dick.
Me and my big dick do whatever we want together.
You ever fucked a black girl before? You ever fucked a pussy hole before? You ever hit the G-spot? You ever make a bitch squirt? You ever fucked a girl in the ass? You ever got your dick sucked? You ever sucked a dick? You don't want to see my dick. I'm not gonna show it to you. It's my dick. I can see it. You can't see it. That's gay.
I'm a warrior. Dick warrior.
See, black girl,
Fucking slay that fucking slit. Slit. Get that slit. That wet shit slit. I eat the booty hole. I eat the bitch's booty hole. I'm like, shit tastes good. Shit tastes good. Yummy shit. Let me lick all that shit. Taste the poo poo. Yummy poo poo. That's it.
My dick's 2.6 inches erect.
That's why his gay guitar guy.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Never gay guitar guy. Never.
There's nudity.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh. All right, let's get it. Come on. Get it.
Yeah, let me fucking find the shit I was looking for.
You little motherfucker.
Alright. Where's my...
Where's the mic?
Where is the mic?
I threw it away.
No.
I think you got to go to the right bottom corner of your screen and right-click that little speaker, and then go to open volume mixer, maybe. Open settings. I don't know. You're like, what the fuck do I do?
So I guess I'm going to have to teach myself to be my own producer.
Yep.
So that's going to be fun. So what is it you want me to do? Tell me again.
Are you trying to like share audio through your computer?
No, right now I was going to actually, I found my interview questions.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to do this clip and then we'll do the interview questions.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Check this out. This is nothing yet. It's just a beat and an intro, but it's for a song called Wet Dream that is going to be for Lilith.
Ooh.
All right. Here you go. Are you ready?
Tommy, the power of group love will send you back home.
Well, shiver me timbers. I was thinking a greyhound. I'll send my assistant out.
We all love Dorothy very, very much.
I'm not talking about that love. An orgy?
Was that it? From the 813. Here to tell you what it's like to be me in this bloodthirsty industry. Damn it. The beat stopped. Dad got it.
Booga, 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 booga.
Oh, sweet Scorpio, did you hear me spitting for 5 seconds? Oh, that's probably the only lyrics I ever have written or actually memorized.
What do you think of that intro?
It was great.
It's fucking funny, isn't it?
It made me dance and it made me spit lyrics.
He's like, "Can I blow the Tin Man?" And he's like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Look at what Triple G said.
An orgy? I've never been part of an orgy before.
Tell me I made that pussy wet. Maybe bring a rainbow. It's about to get wet. But yeah, I learned the hard way that you don't write lyrics first. You gotta hear a beat and then go.
Well, sometimes I write lyrics first. Sometimes Sometimes shit'll just come to my head and I'll write it down and I won't stop writing until it's done. And then I got to like build a beat around it.
Will you play the beat again so I could do it again for Sweet Scorpio?
Oh, sure. Sweet Scorpio. We got to do something for her.
Yeah, she's fucking G.
Here, I'll just play just the beat then.
No. Tell you what it's like to be me. Scorpio, I know you ain't no hoe. Sweet Scorpio, she is that girl. Come around here and she wanna make me twirl. What I mean with the beat, the lyrics just come. They just fucking flow. That's why I guess that's why it's called a flow, because
fun.
Yeah. So now that we're all hyped up, I would love to ask you, what initially drew you to music, and which instrument did you start with?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. No, so I started freestyling with my cousin back in the early 2000s.
Whoa.
When I was younger. My mom got in a car accident, so I had to go and stay with my cousin for a couple of weeks. And that was also where I was introduced to drinking.
Oh, shit.
And anyway, me and him used to throw on instrumentals and stuff on the TV and fucking freestyle drunk. And then I got good at freestyling and then fucking started wanting to do my own music.
So you were young.
Yep.
Early 2000s.
Very, very early. And then when I was younger, I was like 13, 14 years old. Fucking used to mess around with my keyboard, piano and shit a lot. And write lyrics and funny songs and shit. So I guess I was probably meant to be doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have a good voice.
What'd you say?
You have a good voice.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. So my next question will be, who are your biggest musical influence and how have they shaped your sound?
Well, you already know one of them.
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah. I used to listen to a lot of Mudvayne, and of course, like, they didn't shape my sound, but they definitely shaped my idea of like kind of like where I wanted to go with kind of like the whole truth tells in songs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Like, they do a lot of truth in their music.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to do music that was fake. I wanted it to have like absolute truth to it. Other than that, like, I'd fuck around, but you know, not on the fuck around songs. Everything else is truth.
Yeah, Mudvayne, they were, from what I recall, thrashy. They were thrashy.
Very.
But they had a story to tell all the time. All the time. And
that's why I like them.
Always like, they were like riddles. Like, remember to forget. Forget to remember.
Yep.
The Saw movies, like, I feel like they had an odd connection to those movies.
Well, when there's anytime in any music that there's like a message or some kind of true story or something to it, some kind of truth to it, that's my type of music. It don't matter if it's metal. I don't care if it's fucking jazz.
True.
I like honest music. I don't like that fake shit, you know?
Yeah, like, you can tell AI from human made.
Like, if everybody's doing the same fucking thing and they're all just going, you know, I'm just kind of like, nah, I don't like you. No offense. Keep going, though. Be like everybody else. I don't follow anybody.
Right.
Go ahead.
Did you ever play an instrument?
Yes. Piano. Piano.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
Piano, synthesizer, fucking. I mean, I've got like actual like. I've got a Key Lab Essential here.
Really?
Yep. I've got a synthesizer. Yeah, basically piano and synth. And when I was younger, I was interested in drums, but I never really got the hang of it. So I just quit doing it. Wasn't my thing.
I played an instrument in middle school. It was
Was it the skin flute? No, I'm just
the
kidding.
bass violin. The one that stands up, the bass violin thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, did you hear what I said? I was like, what was it? The skin flute?
Oh, I'll never tell.
I'll
I'll
never tell. I'll never tell.
Can you describe a pivotal moment in your musical journey that significantly impacted your musical career?
Like in a negative way or a positive way?
Either one.
Okay, well, positively, probably at around 2013 or 2012, I wound up getting thousands of people that listened to me.
Wow.
And then me and a buddy were always going on doing our own videos and shit and sending them out. And then negatively, when I started, drinking real heavy, I fucking lost everything.
Oh, yeah.
I quit doing music for like 5 years. And after that, everybody just disappeared. And I'm just like, yep, I got to start over.
So they all can disappear just as soon as they show up, huh?
Yeah, but people that remember me will fucking hit me up every now and again and be like, dude, I remember your music. You're fucking fire. I'm like, yeah, well, listen to what I do now. It's like 20 times better.
Hell yeah.
Is, I just got to get more subs and get all my channels and all my shit set up better.
Oh, yeah.
So if anybody out there wants to sub to me, go ahead, please, and thank you. And then,
yes, I was just going to say.
There's a lot of music in the works, so a lot. And I'm doing it 100% independent, so.
That is true. And I've got his link in the chat. I also pinned it to the top, so.
Yep, I make my own beats.
Yep.
Mix, master, edit, everything is all mine. Everything.
Yep. He does it all.
Even the artwork, even the covers, even the promotion, except for Jen, of course. Jen's been very nice about that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been fun.
Hey, girl.
You have inspired me, so I hope I have inspired you too. So when does Jake Hudson make music?
Thank you.
Hi.
All right, it's okay, Matt. You can listen to Jake Hudson's music.
That's okay.
I'll still give you a tickle.
There is actually a Jake Hudson song on my channel.
Yeah, my name is Jake too.
Good stuff.
So at least he chose one of us Jakes to fucking listen to.
So that was a combination story. It was like you had the positive impact with the thousands of people, but then the negative impact was the drinking.
The thousands of people thing made me fucking probably cut loose a little too hard because, you're not really used to that many people saying they like your shit and they fucking fuck with you.
Ooh, you got Sweet Scorpio.
Yes. Sub, thank you.
Awesome. I hope by the end of the stream you have broken 200 subscribers.
I hope so. I fucking, it kind of sucks that I'm just sitting there at 189. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
I thought you were 199.
No, it was 189. I was up to almost 300 a couple years back, and then it dropped because I fucking was dealing with all that. Yeah, stopped doing because I was drinking and shit.
Yeah, people will unsubscribe if you're not putting out stuff. I noticed. Yep. Whenever I go on hiatus, I'll drop one. Thank you, Triple G.
Thank you, dude. I fucking love your face.
Yes.
I'm gonna sub to you too, by the way.
Hell yeah, I fucking slay the guitar.
No, I like his guitaring. Like, that shit's fucking sick. And honestly, hope maybe sometime in the future, if you'd want to, collab something, because like I really need some fucking real guitars in my shit. I'm fucking with shreddage right now. I'm sure you know what shreddage is.
Right.
It's on Contact. He might know what I'm talking about in the music world. Contact.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind taking a break from the dramas to have a jam sesh.
Oh, that would be sick.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I may be fucking with like fake guitars right now, but that's again, that's just because I don't have anybody that fucking bumps, you know.
This is a question for Triple G. Is James into music like this? I don't know if I've got DMs with James. And he says shreddage will give you a more polished product than anything I can do. He does not give himself enough credit, but
yeah, I mean, if you listen to actually, I'm going. Actually, you're gonna have to wait until the fucking album drops. Though, when Lilith drops, there's a lot of guitar in that. So
fuck yeah, that's
a
great.
lot. Yeah, whoever Jings is, that sounds. I've heard about that before. So
He's a juggalo. He's got the same tattoos as me, but bigger and higher up on his chest.
Cool. I'm too fat for tattoos.
And he's got some lungs. That boy is loud.
They put a smiley face on me, and if I lost weight, it looked like it was crying.
Really?
Yeah. No, fucking Dumb and Dumber. You ever see that shit? They're trying to see if it's that Freda chick, and fucking she lifts her tattoo up to make it smile again.
Listen to how this question is worded. How do you typically approach songwriting? Do you start with lyrics or melody first? I feel like we already talked about that.
We did. Sometimes I will just get like musical notes in my head, like dun 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 dun, you know, something like that. And then sometimes after that, then lyrics just start fucking popping in my head, and I'm like, oh, I got to write that shit down.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, pretty simple, but a lot of people can't do that.
Well, I don't know if most people can like identify it as a beat. They're like, we all get things stuck in our head constantly.
I will tell you this.
As a beat.
Yeah, I will tell you this though. I will tell you that everything that pops up in your head will never come out the exact same way in real life, in real time. Like your voice sounds 1,000% different in your mind than it will sound over a mic. And the way that you edit it, it's not going to sound the same.
And one thing I sometimes do is listen to my own audio clips that I send people because I want to hear how I'm sounding. I want to make sure there's no I just want to make sure it doesn't sound like I'm throwing shade or anything. You know, if there's anything I need to correct or edit, I want to get on it immediately.
Yeah, you don't want to sound like a fart puffer when you get on a mic. You know, you think you sound hard and cool as fuck, and then you get on a mic and you're just like, and you're just, nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I always hate that. I hate that I don't sound the way that I want to fucking sound.
I can understand that with you because you are a recording artist. You are expecting a certain sound, so you push yourself until you make it.
I will say this too. I find that when you're sick and your voice is raspy and shit, that's the best time to fucking record. Because you get a lot of definition in your voice.
It sounds rustic too.
Yeah, when you're sick, it's like my best songs, like Peak, the song Happy.
Yeah.
That one was me when I was sick. And I did that whole song hungover too.
No way.
Yeah, I felt like shit the entire time, but I enjoyed doing it. So
you're kidding.
Yep.
So what is your favorite part about the creative process? Did we just talk about that?
No. No, you didn't really talk about that.
Okay.
I would probably say instrumentals. Making the beats themselves.
Yeah, making beats.
It can be a drag, especially if it's a really long instrumental and you want to change it up. But if it's sort of looped in some ways, but you don't want to make it too repetitive, it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Hey, Smoke, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. This is me conducting my first musical artist interview. So
Hello.
I'm glad you're stopping by. He's from multiple communities. I feel like Smoke, but he's mixed in with the juggalos and the comedy side of things, which is most people here.
Hello, Smoke.
Smoke. You don't want smoke.
You don't want fucking smoke.
You don't want smoke. Okay. Do you have any rituals or specific methods to overcome creative blocks?
Honestly, no. If something is going up, like let's say I have a mental block and I can't fucking write anything at all, like nothing's coming to me. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like a creative plateau.
You know what I do? I literally walk away from the fucking mic. I walk away from everything and I don't touch it until something comes up. Or I'll work on something that I've already got, like, in the works.
That's relatable because if it's not coming, why sit there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's better because if you're going to sit there and waste your own time trying to come up with something, you're just going to fucking waste your time on the stuff that you've already got going. So it's better to just turn around, work on something that's already in the works, something that you already know by heart, rather than sit there and waste days and hours and shit on something that is just not coming.
It's true.
Yeah, it's better that way.
Because then it's like you're just trying to give yourself a reset, a reboot. You're like, all right, I guess we're just going to go back to basics on this one and sleep on it.
Nice to meet you, Smoke.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Whoop whoop. Thank you, everybody watching. I would really appreciate it if you get me shared out. This is a really special episode. It's not for me. It's for the Goblin.
And Juggalos, if you like a twist on the Dark Carnival, then you better sub me too.
And we've been on for about an hour and a half now.
Because I'm coming.
When do you think you want to give everybody your big news? You want to save that for the main event?
Big news. Big news. Yeah, we can save it.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay. So have you done some live performances?
I've done a couple.
Really?
Way in the past, but I did a couple.
So you dipped your toe in it.
So I'm actually gonna bring up a secret after I talk about this. Something nobody knew about me, and nobody will know unless I say it.
Ooh.
But before I say that, yeah, I did a show of about 200 people once, and I had everybody fucking loving it. And then I got drunk, of course, and I had fun. Had a lot of fun. And then I did another show in it's up by Chicago. I think it's Streamwood or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I did a show at a bar with a couple of people I knew. Did a few of my songs and they liked it. It was all right, but I wasn't as advanced as I am now. So,
what does it feel like to perform in front of a live audience for the first time?
Nervous. That's why I drank.
Yes, I can understand that. Whenever I would go out to bars, I would have a couple drinks before I would even think about hitting the dance floor.
So this all leads me to my secret. So I have agoraphobia and severe anxiety disorder.
I did not know that.
Yeah, which is why I'm one of these hidden artists. I'm in the shadows all the time. I've been asked before, well, why don't you come to the gathering? Why don't you come and show up and do music with us? And fucking, hey, why don't you get a stage set at the gathering? I'm sure Violent J and them would love it, dude. And I said I really want to, but I got to break this fucking curse first. Because the only time I was ever outgoing and shit was when I was drunk. Because, you know, you feel like you can do anything when you're wasted.
Yeah.
So I got to get used to that again. I mean, I can get out of the house. I can leave. I can go to stores and shit, you know, and plus I've been dealing with some medical issues.
So agoraphobia is the one where you have fear of leaving the house.
So it's not a fear of leaving the house. It's a fear of the fear. It's like you fear whether or not your health, like, you know, are you going to drop dead when you leave the house? Or are you going to fucking are you going to have a panic attack when you leave? You know, it's like the fear of having a panic attack in public, because then you're out of your own control. Like you have no control at all.
Because you're not in your space anymore.
Yeah, it's like that fear of passing out in public.
Whew. That's
It's scary, man, because it's scary and embarrassing.
Don't tell me what's that called. I'm trying to remember when you pass out. I forgot what it's called.
Faint?
Nah, it's a phobia or a
a phobia.
Monopoly. It's one of them.
Yeah,
Tim
I know.
will probably know.
Yeah.
It's not narcolepsy, is it? When you just fucking pass out?
No, narcolepsy. Well, yeah, narcolepsy is when you just fall asleep.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Narcolepsy is when you fall asleep. I mean, passing out's totally different. You pass out, you just pass out. You faint.
So, now that you've had your taste in some live performances, how do you prepare for a live show, and how do you connect with your audience?
Okay. So, I have not prepared for any live shows at all until, obviously, you know, the obvious is taken care of.
Right.
But as with connecting with my audience, I'm trying the fucking social route and trying to get my name out there a lot more. So, yeah, she knows. Yeah, she knows what POTS is. My mom's got POTS, and I might have it actually. POTS syndrome. It's like, yeah, it's fucked. POTS sucks.
And it's not the fun kind of pot.
Like with POTS, you stand up and your fucking heart rate can either drop or it can rise really high.
That's scary as hell.
Like it's yeah, shit's fucked.
Jeez.
Yeah, but you know what is fucked up is it's not dangerous. The only thing that makes it dangerous is you might faint or pass out and you might bust your shit open.
Oh yeah, like I did.
Yeah, but it's not dangerous to have POTS. I mean, I think they say that you have a slightly higher risk for heart disease too, but
oh no.
But if you eat the right food, you ain't gonna get a clot. So
I have a family history of heart troubles. So
you better be getting that shit checked out, girl.
I know. I recently have, which is good.
Yeah, you should. I just got back from the doctors a week ago.
I found out I'm not diabetic.
Yeah, I have a flushing disorder going on.
Yeah.
It's where my skin just gets all blotchy and red for no fucking reason.
Oh my.
But good news, I came out negative for cancer, so that's good.
That's fantastic news.
Just got to figure out what it is now.
Oof. So here's another question. What is your ideal performance venue and why?
What's my ideal what?
Performance venue. Like if you had a choice and a place to play. Like a bar, club.
What's that Emporium in Detroit? It's an old theater house, yeah.
That would be a good one.
That would be fucking sick.
Fuck yeah, especially going to Detroit where the club live.
And then in Pekin, Illinois, there's something called Twisted Spoke Saloon.
Really?
Yeah, Twisted's been there. A couple of famous people have been there. Yeah, it's a good place too. It's a big ass bar, but it's like they got a huge stage and shit and lights and all sorts of cool stuff. And I'm into my lighting, so Bitchin'.
So Tiff, I just messaged you back, and I like your idea. Let's see. We're actually getting these questions done. I'm really proud of us. We're like halfway through with them.
You've been waiting to ask me these questions since day one.
It feels amazing to have this even lined up. Where do you see yourself musically in the next few years?
Hopefully known. Hopefully, hopefully known. Hopefully somewhere better than where I'm at right now. Hopefully I can get some more connections and some more collaborations and shit.
Hell
But
yeah.
I definitely need to put out more of just Jacob.
Yeah, the Gobliin.
Yeah, just
The
me.
Gobliin.
Because I noticed in my past, it was always me and somebody else. It was never me. And like, I'm not selfish. Like, I like doing music with other people, and it makes it a lot easier when you can collab with somebody because then you're not doing all the fucking work.
Right, exactly.
I see myself moving forward, doing something good.
Good, I'm glad, because you definitely have the skills and the talent to do something in here. Because if you're self-produced, that's great. That's like fantastic.
I thought about splitting up my music, doing music that I just regularly do, like random songs, and then doing music that is specifically meant for juggalos.
Fuck yeah, because Jugs will bump your shit.
So,
I bump your shit.
Well, I figured I'd split up and do these things called Trio of Torment.
Here's the famous Jake. Jake, meet Jake.
Jake, what's up, Jake? I'm Jake.
This is the Gobliin, but yes, I gotta play some songs for him, but get his YouTube link, Jake. He's pinned at the top of the chat, so you can check out his music, okay? And thank you for stopping by. Thank you for liking and sharing. I really appreciate you very much right now.
Thanks, Jake. Jake? Jake? I guess Jake's a cool name. We got the coolest fucking name on the planet.
And you can spell it different kinds of ways, just like Jennifer.
I actually don't know. I think the most underused and best name ever is Buster. Buster. Yep. It's so underused. Nobody ever uses it. So if I ever go to a courthouse, I'm gonna fucking legally change my name to Buster.
You're kidding, Buster.
I should. Buster. Everybody be like, oh my god, have you listened to Buster? He's like so cool.
Buster. If you listen to Buster, oh my god.
I want to see his vagina.
Oh my god. Okay, so do you have a dream collaboration with another musician?
Definitely Violent J.
Hell yeah.
I love that motherfucker to pieces. Because I feel like I can relate to him on a lot of shit.
Once you get to know artists on a personal level, it really blows your mind and expands your horizons. Because now there's something tangible you can reach out and touch besides what you purchased.
Now, with Violent J, I know I could possibly do a fucking collab with him. I mean, that's not impossible. But another person would be Marilyn Manson.
Oh, yes, dude.
That would be fucking sick, which that's damn near impossible. You'd already have to have a pretty big name for yourself to fucking go up and do that.
I mean, I haven't really.
But DMX did it, so why not? DMX is R.I.P. to him.
Really?
I love DMX.
He collabed with Marilyn Manson?
Yeah.
That's badass.
You never heard that shit?
No.
It'll give you a lady boner.
If we were Rumble exclusive, I could let you play it, but we're not. Rumble is where we could do things like play copyrighted music because it was free.
Yeah. If you later on, I mean, if you go up and look up the song "The Omen," it's with Marilyn Manson and DMX.
No shit.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. What would you say are the biggest challenges you face in today's industry as a musician?
Now that is a full long story within itself. So prepare your butthole, because hey Jake. Now I don't know which Jake everybody's talking to. Me? That other Jake? Jake Hudson?
Matt's a big Jake supporter, but he's probably just happy that he has two Jakes to acknowledge now.
Jake 2020, Jake 2028.
Jake 2.0.
Make America Juggalo again. Maja. Maja.
I think they are. Slowly but surely.
So the biggest challenges, right?
Yeah.
I would say the fact that everybody sounds the same and is doing the same thing, and everybody's getting famous for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
And they're getting heard for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yet I've been doing shit forever, and I will admit, you know, I got kind of an envy going on with it, because it kind of irks me a bit that people can be heard and known for nothing. Yet people that put in a lot of hard fucking work get nothing.
Yeah, so internet makes it possible for anybody to be famous.
Yeah, except for those that work.
Isn't that disturbing?
It's pretty damn disturbing, because it's like now AI. I mean, you make an AI video and put it out, and it's going to get millions of views. You make a music video that you worked fucking weeks, months on, and you make a song or a fucking, you know, something that you busted ass on, a piece of art. It don't matter what it is. You cannot. Nobody cares.
Well,
now I think they would care if they you know, if it was recommended to people, but that's, you know, that's YouTube. So
the viewers, I think, can tell the difference between human made and AI.
Yeah, I think it's more like just the principle, though. Like,
yeah.
Okay, like here's an AI video of some fucking snake with dog arms and a fucking tarantula or some shit. I don't know. You know, some weird fucking thing that means nothing. You know, like that Hawk Tua shit.
Dude, that was so annoying.
Like if I said some fucking goofy word and it got, you know, famous overnight, sure, I'd be stoked too, but I wouldn't go make a fucking podcast.
Yeah, she called it Hawk Tua.
No, I'd be throwing my music out there, but like, hey, I do music. Like, you know, you can listen to that. Give me some love.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, please do love Jake. His YouTube is pinned at the top of the chat, please, if you could sub up and give him a listen. He's going to be cranking out some new music, and it's really great.
A lot of new music. A lot of new music.
Oh. Chap. Catch me outside. How about that? No, she was so stupid, bro. She was so stupid.
Yeah. I mean, by the way, I love Dr. Phil. I watch the fuck out of Dr. Phil.
It's hard not to love him, but I get tired of the commercial side of it all. I get tired of the capitalism side of it all. I see through it all, and I can't. I get over it. And
I hate commercials about as much as I hate ads.
They're the same.
Pretty much. They're like, oh, you don't want to watch our commercials? Well, we'll just force you to fucking watch them.
But ads fucking are. They just moved from one lane to the other.
Yeah, they moved into the digital world because TV's pretty much over. Nobody watches TV anymore.
Right.
There's a few people that watch TV, but they are the what I call the brain deads.
Yeah.
They're the ones that sit there and just stare at the TV all fucking day going, duh. Well, that's what CNN told me. That's what Fox told me. So I better listen.
Here's a good question. Are there any hidden meanings or themes in your music that you want listeners to discover?
Yes. Sin.
Yes.
So there's a lot of messages in my stuff.
There definitely is.
Well, should I start with Lilith or Peak, or should I start with Dead Flowers?
Let's talk about the Blackout album.
The Blackout. So the meaning behind the blackout is not really like a moral meaning, but then again, it's how would I word that? So basically, fuck, man, I wouldn't even know how to word it. I'd have to listen to it again, but it's good.
Let's listen to some of it.
Yeah. Actually, I'll say this. There's not really a message behind that one. It's more along the lines of, people going where they shouldn't. And, kind of, yeah, it's more like you're just going where you're not supposed to and fucking, yep, it'll drag you down, I guess. But Lilith is about lust and seduction and sexual sin. Peak, Pier, and Palace are more along the lines of frustration, and how life, when things seem to be going your way, and then it's like life just fucking throws a curveball and knocks you to the ground.
It really does, and I know we can all relate.
That's Peak, and then, but the thing with Peak is, no matter how bad life gets, or no matter how bad shit gets, you have to keep going. You can't stop. You can't give up. And then Pier is about living in your own little fantasy world while the rest of your life is going to shit. So you're like letting it go to shit. And then Palace is like when you don't understand the message of life. So when he speaks, it just sounds like gibberish.
Because nothing in life is making sense.
Yeah, he just speaks in tongues and you don't know what he's saying. But
that's the one with the tongue, isn't it?
Yeah. But like when you get what he's saying, then it all becomes clear, and then he'll give you the key to your salvation. So it is sort of religious. I mean, it's kind of religious. And then on the upside of it, it's sort of moral, and you can use it wherever.
Yeah.
So, yep.
All right.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I see you kitties have made it to my manor. Well, let me show you what you're in for tonight. The Goblin and young Trippy have something special for you, boys and girls. Let me invite you into your worst nightmare. With so much chaos in today's societies, it would be rather difficult to see what is within plain view. Witness with your own eyes a spectacle unlike any other this dark holiday. As the globe grows increasingly violent and evil, full of murder and gore, rape and abuse, and drug and alcohol addictions, this place will surely keep your eyes focused on what is most important. your fear. Through the walkways of the lurking path and the burial grounds among them, you will be tested gravely to prove to the almighty lords of the manor that you are indeed fit to win your prize and be the hero of your own fairy tale. 7 guests will enter, only one will see the truth in the end. Will you be one of our most special guests? Or will you die at the hands of your own fear? Happy Halloween, kitties. And welcome to the Blackout.
Yo. So that's what it's about. It's about fear.
That was just the intro.
Yep, it's about overcoming fear. There you go.
Did it remind you of that creative process?
Yeah. It did.
It's a good album.
Yeah,
Really
but in the end, see the ending, it just means that in the end you're gonna die anyway. So what do you have to be afraid of?
That is what inspires me to do my own thing.
That's why the last contestant, the one that won in the album, that's why we just threw him into the black hole or the blackout. Because what do you got to be afraid of? You're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, but some people fear the unknown. The fear of the unknown is a natural fear for a human being.
That's why we won't go into the blackout. That's why we throw somebody else in.
Oh. So I should play the next song then.
Don't play the blackout. Play strobe. I love that. That is like the perfect embodiment of that album, and I fucking love it.
I can't get this fucking window open.
Go ahead.
Hello, all 7 contestants. Welcome to the Blackout, where you will find nothing more than your worst fears in each room that you enter through. Guaranteed, you will shit your pants or die one or the other. So step right up to the entranceway, where we shall introduce you to the Gobliiin, your guide for this evening. Well, hello, boys and girls, I didn't see you there. Welcome to the haunted house, you ready to get scared? Well, don't be a pussy about it, just give me your ticket and enter it. We'll flip your shit, this place is wicked crazy, bitches, and we're about to take you deep into the soul of the mansion itself while you're walking into the black hole. You're getting dizzy and puking all over the bridge. Don't let the illusion play you too hard, you might fall off the edge.
Is that you playing the piano?
Yes.
Bitch, you're fucking awesome.
I'm sexy.
Fuck yeah. That's amazing. I can't.
Place because you cannot see 2 inches in front of your fucking face. The people within the walls are fucking evil. Well, off to the maze we go, where they look and wait for you. What the fuck is that?
Spawn, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. Gobliin, Robert Spawn is a regular viewer of me and many of us. So we have tons of mutual friends. This is the Gobliin, and I'm doing a stream on him today.
Yes.
So if you stick around, you'll hear the rest of the song, and hopefully you'll see why I like it. Because Spawn and I have I know that he likes music as much as me, so I hope he will stick around and hear a sample.
Absolutely.
Nothing. Don't worry too much. It's just the Goblin's ghoulies screaming for more food. Yuck. Watch your step. There's a little goop on the floor.
Is it monster guts?
No, just leftovers from the horde that I fought. The strobe lights are blinding. The UVs are illuminating. Everything is glowing. Where we're headed to the clown maze. Oh shit. Holy dick. Who the fuck is that? And his buddies John, Shorty, and Bub.
Oh, while you're listening, you should also know this is him spitting lyrics that he wrote, his own beats, he mixed it, mastered it, everything. He did it all. And that's his piano playing.
A tranny clown bitch. Don't be afraid, kids. This is why I told you not to wander off alone. He may try to get your giblets back to the haunted house. In fact, the main attractions now. Are you ready to experience the eternal? You're trapped within its mouth, lost forever, hovering in nothing. We pray that you avoid the blackout. We pray that you avoid through the eternal void. You are trapped within its mouth, lost forever, hovering in nothing. We hope that you enjoy the blackout. We pray that you avoid it. The blackout. Through the eternal void. You are trapped within its mouth, lost forever, hovering in nothing. We pray that you avoid. We pray that you avoid. Through the eternal void. You are trapped within its mouth, lost forever, hovering in nothing. We hope that you enjoy. We pray that you avoid it.
Watch your step, come on in, witness the terror we have within. All the darkness you see me now, ain't on the carcass, blackout. Eat 'em up, I want more. I still got the aftertaste of the horde. I dismantled on the floor, hear me again. I want some more. This is a place your deepest fears. Know that you can't run and hide. You feel around and there's nothing there, so you just stop and wonder why. Wonder why, 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 you wonder why. This place is spinning and it won't stop, it won't stop. Time is irrelevant, so fuck the clock, fuck the clock. Now you see it, it's closer now, closer now. The void is nearing and there's no way out, no way out. Stuck in the portal, where's the end? Is it near? Has to begin. Seems like the time will tell. Better yet, who gives a hell? This is fake, just let it happen. Push you in, leave you napping. You're so scared it'll leave you crapping. All this darkness is overlapping. Is this hell? Clearly is it heaven. I'll leave this here for you to decide. Put your mind after 7. Your time is about up, so make your choice and go, or stay here forever alone. All these voices calling me, saying they want back out, but this is the point of no return, so welcome to the blackout.
Eternal void. You're trapped within its mouth, lost forever, hovering in nothing. We pray that you avoid the blackout. We pray that you avoid through the eternal void. You are trapped within its mouth, lost forever, hovering in nothing. We hope that you enjoy the blackout. We pray that you avoid it. Blackout. The eternal void. You're trapped within its mouth, lost forever, hovering in nothing. We pray that you avoid. Pray that you avoid. We pray that you avoid. Through the eternal void. You are trapped within its mouth, lost forever, hovering in nothing. We hope that you enjoy. We pray that you avoid
Boogity.
Boogity boogity boo.
Oh.
Where are you?
Yep.
So I was looking at the next question, and I think I know the answer, but I'm gonna hit you with it anyway. Which musical elements, melody, lyrics, rhythm, do you focus on most in your music? And I think the answer is everything, all of the above.
Literally everything. Yeah. You focus on probably one thing at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mainly, you want the beat to sound right. Like, really, what I do is, if I make the instrumental first, I chop it up into stems. So, like, you got separate. The drums are separate, snares separate, fucking hi-hats are separate, synth is separate, piano's separate, guitar's separate, whatever. And then you mix those, and yeah, and then throw on lyrics, and then you mix your vocals, and yeah. So I pretty much focus on everything.
Yes, you do.
Yep.
It sounds like you have a order in which you go in.
Sort of. I mean, I try to have order, because you can't, starts off, it can be pretty chaotic at times, make you want to shut that shit down and not do it, but then you turn around and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to get it done anyway.
Yeah. That's important.
And then next thing you know, you got a fucking banger. So, yep.
I was just telling somebody how proud I am of them for overcoming obstacles. And that includes you.
I appreciate that.
So glad you're back. Like, you coming back kicked me straight out of my creative plateau. I was sitting in one. You coming back was like, not anymore, bitch. Yes, the fuck what?
It's always good to do something.
Yeah, but like, I always had a certain vision, and I didn't want to start it without you. And I was like, I don't know. And so I was just kind of stuck for a while. I was like, well, shit. And then you came back, and I was like, yes.
Going kind of back to morals and shit, I will say that Peak fucked me up.
Really?
Probably because at that time, that's how I felt.
Felt
like no matter what, everything was falling apart. So it's like, it doesn't matter how good you try to be, you try to change your life, try to do good things, try to get out of the rut you're in, and then it's like, as soon as you make it to the top, somebody's foot just pushes on your forehead and knocks you back into the hole.
Yeah, that's
like life says, you worked hard to climb out of that hole. Well, check this shit out. Bam, motherfucker.
Dude, for real, it's like constant testing.
Yep.
I swear to Bob, bro, I've seen things. I've seen incredible things.
Yep.
Out here, and I've also seen the underbelly of it all.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Hold on 1 second. I have to mute myself 1 second.
So while Jen's muted, how's everybody doing? Surviving. Nice, Tiff. Surviving. Nice, Tiff. Yeah, Spawn, I didn't get a chance to say it, but what up, man? Yeah, I didn't see that earlier, Tiff, about you saying allergy, because I wasn't like watching the live. I was on that fucking thing. But yeah, it could potentially be a MCAS, mast cell activation syndrome. That's what we're gonna get looked at next.
Good job. Good job steering the ship while I was gone. Proud
Yeah,
of
of
you.
course. I'm a real ship driver. But buckle up, bitches, because I'm drunk. Whoa.
Okay, so we're now 2 hours in.
Damn.
And I have sent my lovely co-host the link for her to come up here and meet you when she can.
Fuck yeah, let's
That's how we're
finally.
going to spend the last hour. Is we're all going to hang out, and I only got a couple more questions. How do you interact with your fans, and what does their feedback mean to you?
Well, honestly, with me is anybody that supports my music, I'm gonna love them regardless, and I'm gonna say, "Fuck yeah, I appreciate you," because I do. I deeply appreciate when people support me, and it's not like a selfish kind of me thing. It's more like I just appreciate it because I work hard on the shit, and then if I upload a new song or whatever and it gets no fucking views, I'm just kind of pissed. I'm like, man, this sucks. Like,
I do believe you have real talent. You just
Work-
got to get your people back.
yeah, well, I got Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on quite a few other platforms, like there was a Pandora or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck it's called. Yeah, I don't ever check those, but
Pandora is the randomized one, isn't it?
I'll release the album for sale digitally when I get it up, and when I start getting the albums out again, they'll be released digitally, and then fucking thinking about doing hard copy.
Hell yeah, bitch! I want one.
I definitely want to do Lilith hard copy.
Got to. That picture is amazing.
I think the front and the back covers with the track list and would just be awesome to hold in your fucking hand.
So what do I have it up here? No? Oh shit, you see it? Oh shit. Do you see the background?
Yeah, I see the background.
Hell yeah. Alright everybody, please welcome my co-host, Hatchet Girl Tiff.
Hi, Jake.
Hey, purdy lady.
I have worked in haunted houses and done the whole carnival of my life. So literally, it makes me giggle of the descriptions of haunted houses for all of this.
I will let you know something, Tiff. That's fucking sweet because I am totally into horror. My entire room and studio is covered with fucking masks, wall to wall. I've got a life-size crypt keeper.
He's got a whole setup. Like,
I've got lights, fog machines, props. I've got everything.
Okay, I have a random question. Have you ever got the flavor of cotton candy for your fog machine yet?
Listen, that's cool. I'm glad you mentioned fog sense because I use fog sense in my fog all the time. I actually sometimes I use Froggy's fog, sometimes I use this other company, but they got super expensive because they're in California.
Yeah. Only reason why is the last haunted house I was with had a never-ending supply of I hate it now, and my daughter is terrified of clowns.
Yeah,
Here's the kicker. They worked her in a clown tent. She's hates clowns. We got her to accept a whole clown tent, but one clown. And he's like one of my best friends. And I literally had her sitting in front of him while he was getting his makeup done, and she still couldn't do it.
That's crazy. I'll tell you this.
I was like,
oh yeah, go ahead.
it was just great. Like my children, now adults, like I'm 42, well, going to be 42. And it's like, I raised them to question everything.
Yeah.
For this reason, because my oldest was born to a goddamn Scooby-Doo marathon. So she loves Scooby-Doo. So she questions everything that hides behind a mask, and I ain't mad.
Well,
and then
what
what can you do? You got to question everybody.
Can
Nobody can hide behind a mask.
Can I say something music related?
Yes.
What did you say about not trusting anything behind a mask?
And you're both not cans up.
Right. I understand that. I get it.
No. Look at, if you look at Jen's background, there you go. Don't trust what's behind a
Dude,
mask.
I wish DJ Electra was here because she's a DJ and I would love to introduce her to him.
Oh, but here's the kicker. One of my favorite bands, and my youngest daughter is obsessed with, the Water Drummer, which is Stitch from Mushroom Head.
I love Mushroom Head.
So please understand, that's my hometown homies. I love them.
Yeah, Mudvayne's from around here.
So when literally I had to work my way into getting her to like all of my children to at least like this type of metalish.
Who's a DJ?
DJ Electrify.
Yeah.
Who's that?
A really, really great woman.
A good friend of ours.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I used to DJ.
Yeah, I have a friend. His name's DJ D, and he actually used to work in clubs in Cleveland.
I had a mobile DJ service.
Yeah, I had my daughters went to school with his kids, and we all worked at a haunted house together, which was just funnier. Yeah, and we become like how we become chat family, or the Juggalos become family. We became haunt family.
I thought about working up here at Spook Hollow.
I think I have friends that might. I actually heard of it. And actually, they just came out of a convention in St. Louis.
Yep, Trans World.
Yep, they just came back. All my friends did. So, and that my friend was there is the DJ that now has the supply of the cotton candy.
Yeah, it's probably
fog machine.
Yeah, it's from Froggy's Fog. The kind I actually got one coming called Gothic, and here it says it's called Chainsaw Exhaust.
Ooh.
So my fog machine literally smells like a fucking running chainsaw.
With some wood to add for a little bit of a woodish finish.
it smells like octane or some shit, like 2-cycle.
Ew.
Smells good, actually, man. If you ever been in a haunted house and smelled chainsaw exhaust, that's what it smells like.
Yeah, as long as there's no chain on that chainsaw, you're good. You can do whatever you want with it. All you have to do is throw it and turn it on, and you can play with it.
Yep.
You guys are cracking me up.
So Tiff's married, everybody, but I'm gonna take her on a date.
I've had a lot of people say that same thing to me, so thank you.
Yeah, we've discussed this. We're gonna have some red pop, and we're gonna have some fucking steaks.
We do realize I live not far from like the Michigan area, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be the best time ever. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
See, the funnier part is I can go run away to the ledges and hide, and nobody can find me. I grew up at Nelson's Ledges.
What?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, your lovely little camping trip to have fun at a party would be my camping trip to go back to nature and calm the fuck down.
Yeah, you need to come here and fucking go out in the woods and hang out with me and we'll party the whole time. That's creepy as fuck, right back in the woods. Hey, you want to party?
Oh, I like woods. I grew up literally doing fires and sticking my feet into the dirt and just enjoying nature.
Yeah,
I
nature's
haven't been
awesome.
able to do that in years because of the stress of life. So surviving is my normal thing to do.
It's all fun and games though until you meet the dog man.
The dog.
Hi, I live in Ohio. We got a dog man too.
Yeah, Michigan dog man too. Fucking, they're werewolves, man, and they're fucking real.
Oh yeah, the next song is the one you wanted me to play. I think was Strobe.
Yeah, Strobe.
By the way, your first one had like an opera, like Night of Phantom of the Opera-ish at the end.
Now, but still, more than 100,000 people are shocked every year.
The two before this one, actually.
A series of treatments. She is in her early 30s, married, the mother of 2 children, and she's depressed.
Patient recovers from the treatment. They seem to be in a better state of mind.
Strobe light.
You better get your ass up out of your fast, for they shut the lights out and get ya. They flicker frequent in a sequence, they cause season, jitter beeping, bloody noses, broken bones when you can't see, so you fucking go down fumbling, tumbled into the tunnels, open like lightning striking your fucking dog bitch. Into the maze and hope them lights are off, cause God only knows if they start going, your brain will melt, your head will smoke and your hand is dealt.
So bright light, just my light with blood tonight, hang tight for this hack.
Electric, hectic, 1-inch power, 100,000 flashes an hour. All white walls, checkered darkness, tilted floor, but it all causes pure destruction within your body. Shortness of breath and anxiety. I only hope you'll make it out alive, but the shocking truth is you won't. It will erase you and let your soul out onto the door if you live.
Strobe light.
Hello there, your time has come. Let's all go and have some fun. Wicked horror, bad intentions. Strobe will flicker any minute. Once it does, you better pray. Come inside, let's play a game. Power voltage, watch it rise. Meet your maker, prepare to die. This is the place you thought was fun. Your time is out, the strobe is on. Shock, lose your pulse, mind control, pure conviction. Blackout, bitch, mind war, total infliction.
A grand mal seizure can happen at any moment, at any time during flashing imagery.
Flicker, flashing, causing mayhem. All the shit that made you be here can't control what you have made. Now it's time to be afraid. Strobe keeps flashing on and on. Head combustion. All your fears are here to stay. So don't you try to run away.
Strobe light.
The blackout. Oh. Blickety blackout.
And that's the one you feel like is the signature song
Yeah, it's
to that album, or the title track to that album.
it's definitely me and Trey's favorite. Me and Young Trippy's favorite.
Oh my god, I fucking miss him.
Yeah, he's doing good. We've been fucking talking. We've been trying to get some new music going.
Tell him not to worry about streaming like too much for himself. Just come over here.
Yeah, I can't. I also, by the way, I can't speak on what we're working on, but we're in talks. We're in talks about something. So
I'm glad. I'm glad to
think-
see him back. You know.
yeah,
So that's going to be another day. We can
yeah,
get
we'll just we'll definitely discuss that when time comes in. So
yeah, art takes time, and
time's a factor.
I gotta give you time to talk to him and
Yeah,
bounce
I'm gonna,
off of him.
yeah, I'll try to get him. I'll try to get him to live stream and shit. Maybe maybe one day he can come here to the fucking studio and live stream with me.
Yeah, that'd be great. Is he close enough? I don't want to dox anybody.
Yeah.
Is he local to you? Just say yes or no.
Yeah, he's local.
That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome.
We live in different towns. He lives in my old hometown, and not that far away. Literally a fucking stone's throw.
Okay, so I want to ask you, what message or feeling do you hope your music conveys to your listeners?
Live with purpose.
Yeah.
Yep. Live with purpose. Watch what you do and how you treat people.
Yeah.
Support people that fucking are having a hard time getting the support.
That's understandable.
Oh, and enjoy what you do, I guess, too. That's a good message.
It really does help to enjoy what you do.
If you're struggling, find a fucking hobby and do it.
Yeah.
Because if you let yourself dwell on the darkest parts of your life, then all the good shit's just going to fly by.
That's true.
Yep.
And people often make fun of you. And I say you, not as you. I mean you as in general. People often make fun of others because they don't understand.
Yeah.
I looked it up. It's in human nature to make fun of things they don't understand. Once they have a little bit of understanding, it goes a really long way.
I knew somebody that I was sort of friends with for years who fucking started kind of dogging my music every time I put it out. And not like normal friend shit talk, you know, like, oh, you suck, bro. You know, nothing like that. It was more like, well, I think you need to do this. You need to stop doing this and start doing this. And I'm just like, man, I can't fucking be friends with you, dude. Not if you're going to sit and dog everything I fucking put out. Fuck you. You know, I'll do what I want to do because I'm the one putting in the work. Like,
yeah.
You ain't fucking doing nothing.
How can you be genuine if he's telling you what to do?
Exactly. And on top of that, it's like, you know, everybody has their own specific genre of music that they like. So they're in tune with that part of music. They don't openly expand their mind to other parts of music.
Yeah.
So therefore, they only know this one thing. So therefore, if you're not doing this one thing, then fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very close-minded. It's not good. So
Well,
you want
that-
people to be open-minded.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem with music today is everybody is just doing the same shit. Nobody fucking changes it up or does something totally out of whack and different.
Right. Because they can't anymore.
Yeah, and plus again, like nobody has anything to say in their music anymore. It's just the same old shit.
Have you ever had a fan experience that particularly stood out to you?
Yeah, actually, that's how I met who I call my brother nowadays. My buddy Caleb. He used to love my music when he was younger. And then, I mean, he wasn't that much younger than me. He was like 4 or 5 years younger than me, I believe.
Really?
But that's how I met him. He came to a garage sale that me and my family were having. and he was wearing a fucking Hatchet Man jersey. So I was like, whoop whoop, and he's like, oh, whoop whoop, and he's like, oh, you're a Juggalo? I'm like, yeah, I'm a Juggalo. And then I started showing him my music, and he was actually my first major supporter. So, and even to this day, I put out something new, he's always like, fuck yeah, this is sick. So
nice.
So that was I guess a fan experience. Now somebody I don't know, I had a girl let me sign her tits once. It's pretty cool.
Nice. That's badass.
Yeah, at the Bang Pow Boom concert, I was handing out demos.
That's a fucking rock star moment right there.
Yeah, it was pretty good, man. I'm sitting there signing titties. I'm like, yeah.
Usually that doesn't come for like a long time. But
Yeah, I threw a demo on stage, and fucking Violent J stepped on it on accident. I'm like, well, he ain't getting that. That's broken. He saw it. He saw it too. He looked down like, oh shit.
Oops.
I don't know.
Twos.
Yeah, but I used to go by a fucking ridiculous rap name.
Really?
Yeah, it was called LPOD.
What the hell?
Little Prince of Darkness. That's what I used to go by.
Oh my god! Why would you?
I was younger.
Why would you tell me that?
I was like 14 and fucking 15 and shit. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta come up with a sick rap name. Oh, Little Prince of Darkness. Yeah, I'll do that. LPOD, bitch.
So that was like a spinoff of Ozzy Osbourne?
No, it was actually a spinoff of a John Carpenter movie.
Prince of Darkness.
Yeah, you've seen that movie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was one of my.
My husband owns it. It's in the other room.
I do too.
Sorry to put it that way.
Yeah, I do too. I'm a huge John Carpenter fan. So.
Yeah.
Actually, you can hear it in my synth, like in my music with the synths.
Yeah, I literally heard Phantom of the Opera at the end of that motherfucker. I was like, I've seen this literally go down in life, real life. I watched the Phantom of the Opera. I got to see it in Yeah, I got to see it at Pantages Theater in Ontario.
Since you're kind of into the haunt world, you should. I'm sure you've heard of Midnight Syndicate.
Correct.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite. Yeah, I keep messaging them over time and trying to convince them to make a 13th Hour Part 2 album. And I keep telling them, you got to make a 13th Hour Part 2. If you've never heard the first one, you should. But
I don't think I have, but I've also had so much shit going on that I haven't even got to get into. Like, I love Halloween and the horror season. Everything is like Christmas to me is Halloween.
Yeah.
And my New Year's all mixed into one right there.
Yep. Christmas is Halloween and Halloween's Christmas.
Correct. So I don't particularly like Christmas. Never have. So
I fucking hate Christmas.
I dealt with it with my children. Now they're adults. I still own a goddamn Charlie Brown Christmas tree with the little blue blanket that's around it. And it plays the goddamn song. That's my Christmas tree.
Nice.
I am so anti-Christmas. I have a Reaper for my front yard for Halloween. I have a Sam inflatable for Halloween.
I dress my Crypt Keeper up as Santa Claus and put a little Christmas tree with Halloween ornaments on his fucking table. Yeah, it looks cool.
But yeah, I am very much non-Christmas.
Yeah. I guess when I was a kid, I loved Christmas because, you know, you wake up and you got a fucking skateboard and a bike.
I think I was the same too, but I don't know when that actual switch flipped in my head that Halloween was better, but it did, and it stuck.
For me, it was because my mom's first husband's brother did a haunted house. And even though I was obsessed with it and I loved it, I was too fucking scared to go into it.
Well, that's understandable. See, I thought that might have been why I was terrified of everything from when I was younger, because my great-grandmother's old community, they used to have older kids, like high school kids, scare the kids. And I was like 6, maybe even younger at that. Terrified me. I was dressed as a goddamn unicorn with my mom walking with me. Once my mother heard my blood-curdling scream and my grandmother heard me while she was sitting on her porch around the corner and 5 houses down, come flying to come find me, that's when you know it was bad.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Because, and since then, I should have been anti-haunted anything. Then, not even 3 years later, got to see my first haunted movie, which was Friday the 13th. My godfather did that one to me. And since then, it's just slowly worked that way. But also, that's when I learned ghosts were real and all of that. So it kind of turns that way.
Yeah, see, I own all the masks from what I remember being a child. I actually have a very photographic memory. So I fucking, over time, I've been a collector of masks. So, and I got all the ones that I remember from being a kid. So they're old and vintage.
I at least understand that because I was an 80s child.
I'm a very nostalgic person.
So who is your favorite actor in haunts? Like
my favorite actor in haunts?
That's a good one.
Like
haunted movies like Kane Hodder
movies. I was definitely Kurt Russell.
Ooh.
Definitely Kurt Russell as a he is a horror character, but not as like a non-killer or anything. But killer.
Are you talking about Death Proof?
I'm talking about Kurt Russell in like Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay.
That's
at least gotta give you at least Death Proof. Come on.
The Thing remake from John Carpenter.
True.
Lots of movies. I actually, and non-horror related, I like him in The Hateful Eight.
Okay.
Yep.
So Tiff is a Quentin Tarantino fan, it sounds like.
Yeah, I like Quentin Tarantino.
I love my Pulp Fiction, bitch.
From Dusk Till Dawn and Reservoir.
Oh, dude.
Reservoir Dogs.
I love me some titty twisting.
Dude, I love some titties.
That you do.
Yeah. I wish I woke up. If I was famous, I hope I wake up every day with a new set of titties on my phone.
All three have that problem.
Like I better be waking up and my phone just turns into a big boob.
I mean, when you become a rock star,
yeah,
you might.
Maybe.
You might have an actual phone case that looks and feels like a boob.
Oh, I'd fucking fall in love with it. I'd fall in love with it.
Don't do that.
We do realize they're now trying to make implants that have like lights that can be adjusted, right?
Yeah, I've heard about that. They're gonna put LEDs in breast implants.
I'm like, no.
So then your titties flash.
I don't give a damn. That scream killed me already.
So I'm gonna say something crazy. One time I had a girl that I was talking to, and she had a clip piercing.
And then?
And the clip piercing was LED. It like flashed and
stuff. Get out.
Oh, it was awesome.
Oh, I can actually not disregard that because I have a piercing like that, but I never had one that had that type of jewel to do that.
That would be sick, wouldn't it?
Just
like it just flashes red, green, blue, yellow, just blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I would be highly concerned on the gentleman who would be at my crotch going into a seizure, and
hopefully he's not uplifted.
Right, like I literally would be so concerned of that. That would not be on me.
Hey, that would make it more exciting, though, wouldn't it? Because he should.
No, because I'd be highly concerned of mouth getting my thing getting chomped.
That'd be fucking.
Like there's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that feels good, faster. Ah!
I'm scared to get that stuff pierced because I don't want to lose the feeling.
I have a disease that causes neurological numbness that actually helps me to make sure that it's still there. What are you talking about? And I got the piercing there before I was ever diagnosed with the disease.
That's crazy.
Yep.
All right,
Glad it
Tiff.
works out for you.
This is reverse Gobliin asks questions now.
Go for it.
All right.
Go ahead.
Question number 1. What is it like to have a vagina?
Wet.
Sucks.
Wet.
Like physically sucks?
It's wet. You gotta keep it clean
Okay.
and dry for the most
Yeah.
part, but just wet all the time. Wet. And if you're not careful,
Well, yeah, you're talking to me. That chair's fucking
it's
soaked.
terrifying. You have to be careful.
You're talking to me. That chair's got to be soaked.
That's next
I'm
question.
I'm too fucking full of myself. It's all good though.
But that's my perspective. Let Tiff give you hers.
Go ahead, Tiff.
I'm a
Tell us
girl
about
who
your
no longer
smile.
has kids and doesn't deal with fucking periods anymore. So I hated my vagina. I hated giving birth. I hated having kids. I love my kids, but I hated giving birth. And I hated my periods. So that's where that stands. Being a girl sucks.
Yeah.
The periods I have right these
Oh.
days are so bad.
I'll take a little snippet from Mr. Garrison from South Park. I just don't trust anything that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die.
I think we all agree to that one. Because trust me, if I think the same way all the gentlemen do, because as a pet owner, you look at it going, if you're bleeding that bad, why are you not dead? Like, how
why do
are
they-
we doing this?
Why do they call it a pussy? It
He
doesn't
didn't
purr.
choose this life though, Tiff.
It doesn't purr. It doesn't leave fucking hair everywhere.
We didn't choose this life.
It doesn't give me allergies.
We don't
Well, that's
understand.
actually, you're lucky, because I know some people are allergic to some things.
Actually, there
I
is
know
a
girls
disease-
can actually be allergic to latex, that you have to have lamb skin condoms. I actually had a friend that is allergic to latex that bad that she had
Yeah.
to have her significant other use lamb skinned.
Yeah, my buddy's allergic to latex. So he's like, man, I'd really like to buy like masks like you got, but I can't wear latex. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's they're expensive lambskin, Trojan lambskin.
Yeah.
Expensive. Expensive.
I mean, I guess it's good that you're not allergic to pussy, but there's a disease where some people have it. It's extremely rare though. Like maybe 1 out of like 500,000 people or so have it, and it's where if they can't make skin to skin contact with somebody, or else they break out in rashes and shit.
Harlequin?
No, it's not Harlequin. Harlequin symptom is where you flush on just one side of your body. Like I honestly, I thought that's what I had. I thought I had Harlequin syndrome because like I'd get a flush patch on like the side of my face for no reason. I'm like, man, why is my face so flushed just on this one side? But then, you know, it starts spreading everywhere. So
Yeah, I say get an allergy test.
yeah,
Also-
I'm going to get an allergy test to see if that's what's causing it. Like I'm flushing right now, but it's just my face and cheeks really. Makes my head feel like it's going to explode.
I understand that, and you feel very heady.
Yep.
I understand that. I have a neurological issue called multiple sclerosis, so I understand.
Yeah, multiple sclerosis. My mom's got that. She's got POTS syndrome. She has a rare disease called Chiari malformation. So she's had a lot of brain surgeries.
Oof. I am sorry for your mother. I'm a pothead.
Oh, I
Take
love it.
Zoloft. I'm still on my feet, running around as much as I can. I take care of my husband, my mother, a dog, and my pets. My children are adults now, so I think I'm doing good so far.
Unless that disease makes it to where you can't walk, you should be active.
Oh, I've actually had, I'm assuming your mother's had the factor of where literally she could be standing still and be facing one place and just randomly just stop and end up on the floor.
She used to have seizures pretty bad, but those went away.
See, I've never had a seizure.
Miraculously.
I literally was standing at my table downstairs getting like something to eat. I just got it out of the microwave, sat it down to mix it, to then grab it to go upstairs. And literally the bottom half of my body, from like my hips down, just dropped. Like there was nothing there to hold it. Like my electrical work went out.
Oh,
if that makes sense.
So you had an aura then, which is like that first fucking sign that something's up.
Oh, but that's only the second time I've ever had it happen. First time, my oldest actually was with me, and I took a chair down with me. I freaked out the first time, and then got my body, realized it was a reef switch. It sounds weird to put it that way, but if you have MS, it's like the switch got juggled off and had to sit. You had to get it to reset and flip it back on, is the only way to put it, because we are like, the demyelization is all it is the wax coating of any wiring in your house.
Damn.
Is your body. Is the myelin gets done with, and right now what I deal with is you're losing spaces.
Yeah, it's
jumping those electrical. It's that electrical jumps that it's missing sometimes. Most of the time it's through it completely, but occasionally sometimes it just skips it.
Yeah, were you told to eat a high B1 diet?
Nope, I was told nothing. They told me I was going to be in a wheelchair by
I don't know how you eat, but if you cut the fucking sugar and shit out of your diet, if you do eat sugar,
that's not happening, dude.
Well, I know everybody loves it. I got a fucking tub of ice cream in my freezer right now.
I like my sweet tea.
What flavor?
Yeah.
Cookies and cream.
My favorite.
Yeah, I love cookies and cream.
And
But
that chocolate hard shell stuff.
I'm trying to fucking.
But I also have a kidney disease on top of this.
Yeah, that's something you got to be careful with.
So
the kidneys
drinking this.
So.
Yeah, but this is a genetic flaw that puts the kink in my immune system. Yeah.
If it's genetic or neurologic, then your body's just going to attack any new part. That goes in.
Correct.
That's why when they give you things like lung surgeries, like where they give you like a lung transplant or a liver transplant or heart, that's why they have to keep you in the hospital to make sure your body doesn't start attacking it.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because they put you on anti-rejection drugs that literally can't fight anything else.
Yeah. Crazy.
I understand that. My father ended up with a kidney and gave up and wanted to stay stoned and not get off his ass.
Yeah. That's one thing bad. What's one thing bad? Just sitting on your ass all day.
He was addicted to the narcotics for over 15 years. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I have the same kidney disease, have a neurological issue, and hate narcotics.
See, like when I started drinking, I was always out active, but I was always drunk in public and shit. And I have a lot of public intoxication tickets.
See, I've never had a public intox, but I don't drink out in public. I stay home and drink. And I'm a stoner mom, so I literally was the functional mom who had to deal with going to school functions and going out publicly all the time. So I was a stoner no matter what. I did not stop, and I couldn't stop. When they tried putting me in the hospital with my MS, I laughed at them. Because they're like, we're going to admit you into the hospital. I was like, no, you're not. You're going to have to, like, literally knock me unconscious.
Yeah.
Because I didn't tell my kids I was staying in a hospital. There was no saying goodbye to my kids. It was, I'll see you later. I'll be there to pick you up. There was none of that.
Yeah.
That's what life went for me when I got diagnosed with MS. And I was like, fuck you. And I went 72 hours of, I mourned my former self and then realized too much of my life, I can't let it dictate me.
Right.
Tried doing their meds, couldn't do it. It destroyed my own body worse with the shots that they had given me.
Yeah,
and
pills always fuck everything up when they put you on meds.
It was the shots that they first got me on, which was Rebif.
Yeah.
It had to have been the preservative, and it messed with my my body chemistry and messed with my body's thermostat in a sense, because I get overheated too fast. No matter what. Like I could, before I even had my hysterectomy, I was having severe hot flashes, like out of control, severe.
Damn.
And and once I got off the meds, it went down some, but it's still there as a never-ending symptom or after effect.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I just noticed I'm at 200 subs.
Yeah.
Yes, finally.
Triple G did that. Triple G said he did that a while ago.
Yeah, I appreciate him a million, man. That makes me feel a little better. I'm going somewhere.
Hell yeah, you know. And there's more coming.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about setting myself up a professional Facebook account and having like actually like getting a check mark and shit. So
then it's certified.
Yeah, so then it reaches a lot more people. I can do a daily, announcement, whatever.
Yes, absolutely. And anything else you want to talk about for the future? Now's the time.
Well, okay. So as you already know, you both sort of know, I'm doing 2 versions of Trio of Torment, which is my version of the Dark Carnival, basically.
Yep.
Trio of Torment Volume 1, which is Purgatory Point, and then Trio of Torment Volume 2 is Temptress Tales.
Good. You're continuing the story. Fantastic.
Yep, I'm gonna continue it. I just gotta bring up a new song from Peak to go with Lilith, and I think I'm just gonna do where I get those 2 done and then put them both out, like one from Temptress Tales 1 or one from you get it. One from Trio.
Part 1, Part 2. You release one from the other.
Yeah.
Do singles of each.
Yeah, because there's 3 in each one. So, and usually they're 8 songs each.
Correct.
Each album, so that would be 6.
24.
Yeah, it'd be 6 8 track fucking sets. 3 different characters, 3 different meanings for each. I figured that'd be pretty sick.
It is. I like it. And all the colors. You're really great with coloring.
Hard work.
Vibrant colors. I like them.
Yeah, well, what sucks worse is trying to get the images to look very sharp.
Yeah.
And very like high quality. Because you really got to raise the pixel rate when you do that. And that can slow your shit down.
Your stuff is so brightly colored.
Yep, colors, man, attract people.
Like, look at this.
Yeah, I like that glowing green.
With rates as low as 0% for up to 72 months on select models. Or get up to $15,000.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites, but I try to stay clear of that motherfucker.
Isn't there another video with more animation?
Yeah.
And his head's moving and everything?
Yeah, you go to my videos.
Because I've played this a bunch of times, but I want to share your other one.
Yes, see that's the actual official release with the colors on each end of the album. Like Lilith
this
has
one.
paint. Yeah, that one right there.
Man, isn't it crazy? The further you get in life, or the higher you climb in the game, the more money you make, or the more fame. Something always gets in your way and knocks you to the fucking pavement. What does it mean to be happy. You climb the ladder, and then out of nowhere, something comes and knocks you right back down, and now you're stuck. What does it mean to be happy? Call it the devil, call it a demonic force, call it an energy. It don't fucking matter what it is. The point is that it is. But I like to call it Purgatory Peak, the sneak. Yeah. He don't want to fuck around. He just wants to be on the fucking ground. I'm a sad, sad man in the valley of the dead. There's only so much that I can, but there's a lot of what I can't. I'm a bastard with a plan, but I keep tripping in the sand. Haunted by an entity who stalks me all across the land. It bullies me to tears and leaves me on my knees and hands. Every day it's all the same. Wake up, get drunk over again. Not understanding happiness or the message is sent. I will never get to peace with Peak around. His ways are bent. What does it mean to be happy? I don't know, but I walk alone. What does it mean to be happy when you're surrounded by bones, tripping over stones? Purgatory Peak, the sneak, the sneak. Joke's on you. Sitting in his teepee tent, working up a spell to keep me in a daze, confused and lost, alone forever. No love, no understanding, it's only pain that he's demanding. And as soon as I get to the top, he pushes me off of the landing. I quit drinking, always say that. Here I am, beer in my fist, I'm on a diet. Fat bitch! The pizza man is in my midst, saying no, it doesn't work, so I hide away. Is that your plan? Peak says as he laughs and floats away, smirking with that wicked grin. I'll just write the music and get it done. 10 full moons I've been out the sun, there is no progress, I'm a failure. I'm an onion without the outer layers. I'm stuck in limbo, tricked and teased. No matter what I do, nobody's pleased. If I'm happy, the world is angry. When I'm in a rut, nobody gives a fuck, and they continue moving while I'm snoozing, dragging my feet to the finish line, only proving that they are right about who I am. A lonely man in a savage land with only time. I've lost my mind, love's hard to find. I can't be happy, what does it mean to be full of life, happy and free? What does it mean to be happy? I don't know, but I walk alone. What does it mean to be happy when you're surrounded by bones, tripping over stones? What does it mean to be happy? I don't know.
So we got this here.
Yep. That's
Look
Palace.
at that. Look at that. I've been waiting for this guy to show up.
Oh, he's fucking dark.
Yeah, look at that
Dark,
shit.
dark.
He's very intriguing to me.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Tiff?
Intriguing.
Oh, intriguing.
Yes.
He's summoning me to come with him.
Yeah, I had to get that fucking picture of his tongue on the disc. The tongue's sick.
Oh my god.
It's actually really, really detailed if you can zoom in on him, but like, I mean, I went right down to the detailing. I think he's over 25,000 pixels.
Wow.
So he's very, very HD quality.
Bitchin'.
Sick motherfucker.
So there's finally going to be a song to go with him.
Oh yeah.
Because the other guys got one.
I can go ahead and say that the song is going to be called Choices.
Ooh.
Makes sense.
Yep.
See this guy right here? This is the other one.
Here, I should be able to present. Obviously, you've seen Peak.
My head, drinking, puking, crying like a
Yep,
bitch while
here.
I lay in my bed. Weak and feeble, busted, broken, hoping they don't stoke my rage. Doping, showing no emotion, leave me locked here in my cage. I can't leave the house without anxiety. Agoraphobic, so sick and beat down, I soak it up and try to keep on going, knowing my obesity, inactivity, it will take my life. I see, but I just can't manage to start over. I can't breathe. I go to the only place that makes me feel I can live in peace and quiet there. Rich and big and strong and powerful, aliving and thriving in my own space. I can live in peace, shiny, bright. I can be anything that I wanna be. With puppy dogs and rainbows and golden rivers flow. No time for you, I only have time for me. I can live in peace, shiny, bright. I can be anything that I wanna be. With puppy dogs and rainbows and golden rivers flow. No time for you, I only have time for me. Oh, fuck the world. Man, fuck the world. Fuck the world. And fuck the world. Fuck the world. I don't need the fucking horrid pain. Fuck the sunny days and fuck the motherfucking rain. And fuck a train and fuck a free ride through the canyon valley and go fuck a plane. I don't have to live with you cause I live rent free in my brain. I can build a mansion with my wife, my dog, and 40 kids. I can work extracting lava from the dungeon monsters pit. I can fly here, I don't die here, I'm a king here. I don't have no stupid laws or rules to follow. I vanish and then I reappear. Recline the chair, pop on the VR headset and get my dick sucked. Take them off, go back to bed knowing that my whole life is fucked. While the world outside is moving on and turning ever slowly. Troubles growing, cheaters moaning, mankind dying, bleeding, groaning. Boulder throwing, people stoning, bodies hacked to pieces, get deboning. A new emperor is throned and owning everything that you got. Rehoming, fuck all that noise, I am free. I lay here unknown to everybody. You're cold and lonely, I'm warm and fuzzy. I fade away, I'm imaginary. I can live in peace, shiny, bright. I can be anything that I wanna be. With puppy dogs and rainbows and golden rivers flow. No time for you, I only have time for me. I can live in peace, shiny, bright. I can be anything that I wanna be. With puppy dogs and rainbows and golden rivers flow. No time for you, I only have time for me. I can live in peace, shiny, bright. I can be anything that I wanna be. With puppy dogs and rainbows and golden rivers.
So there's imaginary. It has a very whimsical and sleepy feeling to it. Like I feel like this would put me to sleep.
Well, it fits. It fits because he's in the dark and he uses a lantern to show you the way.
And there's stars, yeah.
Well,
he's
here's
got
what,
pajamas on. Like,
yeah, he's got pajamas on. Yeah. Well, I was thinking about it, and I never really told you his full origin, did I? Or
no.
like the origin of that song.
Like he got started with things and then just kind of put
out.
And...
So the origin is that there are people in this world that fucking everything in their life is going to total shit. But it's only because they distance themselves and they hide away like in video games and shit like that and make their own life in like a video game or another reality. So Well, the world outside is, there's wars and people fucking fighting and, stuff like that. You're all snug in your bed, getting fucking fat, and wasting your life away just playing video games or watching fucking VR porn or whatever,
Yeah.
Like in the song, the guy is playing a game where he's got his own family and he can build. It's kind of like Minecraft.
Yeah.
So like that's his life. That's his real reality. But meanwhile, everything in his actual life is falling apart. His health, everything. But that's what Peer does. He leads you into this little imaginary world, like, hey, come with me, He distracts you from the world.
While your world is crumbling and possibly dying.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back to death.
Yeah.
And that's the other guy. Tony.
Yeah, like basically he creates this imaginary world around you and you get entrapped in it and you fall in love with it and you're addicted to it.
That makes perfect sense because all of us got something.
Yeah, that's why he's talking about digging like lava pits and shit, because I was kind of thinking of Minecraft.
We all have an addiction. We all have a weakness. I don't care who you are.
Yep. But yeah, there's that. I mean, and Palace, I'm going to be throwing a song, probably at least one track by him, probably by the end of the year.
Hell yeah.
Once Lilith is done and once I've released her and got another song with Peak out, then I can do something with Palace too. And then I can work on... Well, Peer's harder.
Yeah.
Peer's more logical. Peer is more theoretical of you got to piece him together to place him perfectly so he can put everything together himself.
Exactly.
I was sorry. I thought it would sound really stupid if I said it out loud, but it might have made sense that the gummy and the weed were kicking in my head at the same time.
Well, and the thing is Purgatory Point is, we'll just use like a hypothetical fake person is like, I mean, when you live life, you sit there, basically you're in purgatory because you're like, it's the same old thing. It's like Groundhog Day every day.
I feel that. You got to realize I've been living like that for the last 6 months. This is why I've called Ohio a purgatory no matter what.
Yeah. Well, that's what you got to do is you have to defeat Peak, Pier, and Palace. Like,
yeah, well, Peak needs to learn.
Yeah, he's the one that drags you back and trips you when you're finally succeeding.
Yeah.
So you gotta learn to keep going, or else you're gonna let him win. And
this is why, as this has come to, I am on a constant, never-ending roll of why I literally roll with everything. I'm constantly stressed, even though as an MS girl or an MS person, no matter what, you're supposed to not be stressed. Bitch, how are you not supposed to be stressed? Your life is just a ball of stress.
Yep.
There is no way to not live life without stress. Like, if I had no stress, I'd be dead.
All right.
So, that's how my life rolls.
All right. Well, with that being said, I'm really glad you two got to meet today.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Tiff.
Did you enjoy yourself, Gobliin?
I did.
Good. I'm glad.
I enjoyed it.
We should do this again sometime.
Oh, we're definitely going to, especially after I get some more songs out. So.
And a camera.
Yeah, I'm getting a fucking camera.
Damn camera. All right. Sounds great. All right, Tiff, I'll see you around, and I'll see you in Messenger.
Bye, purdy lady.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Whoop, whoop.